All right, guys, what is going on? We are back. It is still Monday, November 24th. You are watching the Coin Zone. I'm your host, Crypto with Paul. Let's get right into what I want to talk about on this live stream, the second live stream of today. Let's just start with some hopeful news. Now, let's hope these reports have some truth to them, because this could probably be one of the biggest bullish catalysts that we can see. Chief the Yorkie, love to see a quick round of applause. Welcome back, brother. So let's just start here, guys. Quick market update, talking about altcoins, talking about Bitcoin, talking about a lot of things from all different angles and sides. Number one, President Trump hints, quote unquote, something good may finally be happening in Russia-Ukraine peace talks. Now, I've also heard other things about this over the weekend. If we had the end of, not only did we just see Israel and Palestine, countless other peace agreements that this president has been able to get done. But if we have Russia and Ukraine now stopped as well, it's a pretty damn good thing, guys. Okay? No more money printing to go to these nations. No more money printing to go to the military-industrial complex to provide ammo, guns, etc. We don't want lives lost, guys. We want profits. That's why we're here. So if we have an end to a war, I think that will be very, 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 very bullish thing for the markets. You will have the opportunity to sigh for these nations to not be at odds with each other, to start doing trade agreements again, to have some balance in the world, and to focus on building our economies. That's important, guys. So not only is that important, but let's just keep it moving here. So Polymarket now has, okay, zoom back out a little bit. So Polymarket now has the odds of a Ukraine-Russia peace deal at 67%. It's pretty damn high, guys. That is pretty damn good odds. So my question to you is, what do you think about this? Do you think that we will see an end to this soon? Maybe before the end of the year. Okay, before 2027. Jesus, Christopher Columbus. I thought that said 26. All right, it's a little different. Either way, they are giving us a whole year. Let's round trip it. I guess we'll just stick with that then, guys. Do you think that this is going to be over with by the end of next year? Let me know in the comments. Let's keep it moving. And we saw a lot of outflows, differences. Fear and greed index is super low. Now, really, who is that, though? It's the weak hands. And unfortunately, those weak hands are freaking retail, guys. Bitcoin open interest just saw its sharpest 30-day drop since 2022. This is signaling a major market reset that often precedes bottom formation. I think the bottom's in. If not, very close. What does this normally mean? It means you go higher after this. It means you start a different pattern that is an uptrend, as opposed to going on a downtrend, finding that bottom. From the bottom, it's only one way to go up, and that's up. You've probably heard that analogy before. So, yeah, I think that's what's going on. It's retail driven, but I also think there was a lot of ETF outflows as well. So I think on both sides, you know, there was a lot going on in the markets. There has been the past month, 2 months or so. Now, just keeping it moving again. Let's go over to Franklin Templeton. This is big news, guys. Franklin Templeton runs a Cardano node. That never gets talked about. But they literally run an ADA node, guys. That's huge. So, date of earliest event reported. This is today, guys, November 24th, 2025. Franklin Crypto Index ETF, a series of Franklin Crypto Trust. The fund generally seeks to reflect the price of the digital assets included in the CF Institutional Digital Asset Index. U.S. settlement price, CF Benchmarks Ltd., has announced that effective December 1st, 2025, the underlying index will add several new digital asset constituents. As of December 1st, the constituents of the underlying index will be Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, Stellar Lumens, and Chainlink. Now, if you guys hold any of those coins in the comments, good shit. Let me know in the comments. But also, great job. You know, this is now's not the time to sell it. Not investment advice, but I mean, I wouldn't. God damn. Things are starting to happen. Things are starting to happen. So shout out to Franklin Templeton making moves in the ETF space. You know, Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, Solana, Doge, ADA, Lumens, Stellar Lumens, XLM, Chainlink. You know, those are all older cryptocurrencies. Some on this list, a lot on this list, you would consider dinosaurs. Dino nuggets. They're so old. Well, they seem to be pretty well positioned if you ask me. Okay. Now, what the hell? I just lost my spot there. That is freaking annoying. How the hell did that happen? You hate to see it. And we're back. Let's move on. Next topic, Mr. Jamie Dimon. Or Diamond, really, I believe it is. But shout out to him. Not for good reasons, though. Mr. Jamie, sir, insane. JP Morgan, the same bank that's been attacking Saylor's strategy and other Bitcoiners, is now caught up in Epstein investigations. You can't make this up. Let me tell you a secret, guys. They've always been involved and wrapped up in this. If you are a diehard coins owner, you might know already that we covered this, okay, in our last video about privacy coins. Let's go over to YouTube and I'll share that tab real quick so you guys can see. I'm going to shill you the coin zone real quick. 19 billion crypto wiped out. Trump nuked altcoin season, then did the unthinkable. This was our last video, but our second to last video on privacy coins, we talked exactly about Jeffrey Epstein, everything that was involved with JP Morgan. Whole lot of crazy stuff there, guys. Whole lot of crazy stuff there, guys. Cynthia Lummis just came out with a comment about JP Morgan as well. You now have guys like Grant Cardone closing their JP Morgan accounts to buy billions in Bitcoin, reportedly shutting down his JP Morgan account amid fraud and Epstein backlash and redirecting major capital to Bitcoin. A loud message: trust in banks is fading, trust in hard money, that Bitcoin is rising. Yeah, and this is a big deal, guys. This is not someone like you and me with, you know, small potatoes, tiny money. I mean, I don't know if some of you guys watching, you guys could have nice money. I'm not rich, right? I'm okay. Doing good. Crypto's great. But you got guys like Grant. Grant's got a lot of freaking money, guys. Millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. A lot of real estate. Okay, so you got big players and small players. Big and small potatoes, whether they're sweet potatoes or Yukon Gold, guys. This is what's going on. You got all different types of players out here starting to push back against the big players, the banks. So you love to see it. Shout out to Grant, man. Shout out to Grant Cardone. Back to Mr. Jamie. Look at him. What are you looking at, Jamie? Probably something stupid. JB Diamond. Huge numbers of users are reportedly rushing to close accounts at JP Morgan after the bank's attack on strategy, its targeting of Bitcoiners, and its latest data leak. Actions have consequences. Yes, they do, Jamie. Yes, they do. And unfortunately for Jamie Dimon, yeah, that's not a good look, bud. Not too good. So, Cointelegraph now, moving on. Big. Amazon is investing up to $50 billion to boost U.S. government AI and supercomputing systems. Now, why don't we just stay here for a second? Why? Well, you know, I just made a short about this. I talk about AI a lot in the channel. Why? Because if you're not, can you even consider yourself someone who stays up to date with the markets and investing? I mean, I'm not an OG by any means, guys. I haven't been doing this for a long time. But I'm 100% certain on my life, if you're not talking about AI right now, you're going to regret it in 5 years. You see things like this, guys. Amazon is investing 50 billion, not million, billion freaking dollars. That's just one company. You also have over 20 trillion of investments coming from foreign companies, foreign nations, U.S. companies into the U.S. economy. Donald Trump's been doing a phenomenal job. I don't care what you think about him. I'm not saying he's great. I'm not saying he's horrible. I'm objectively saying the deals that he's been able to garner over $20 trillion of investments into the U.S. economy, that is insane. It's so positive, so bullish. So again, for the market update, guys, over 20 trillion, it's going to be injected into the economy soon, in the next couple months. Trump said himself, in like 4 to 6 months, you're going to see a boom. Stay tuned, guys. We're getting quantitative easing. We're getting more ETF approvals. We're getting the Clarity Act. We're possibly getting a rate cut. We're possibly getting the end of the Russia-Ukraine war. We're at low levels right now. What more can you ask for? Like, people are freaking out. Oh, you know, my girlfriend, people, my friends, my family. Oh, I heard crypto's down a lot. Are you okay? Did you lose all your money, Paul? No. No, guys. Okay. In fact, this is the time where I'm like, hell yeah. You got fire sale prices. You want to talk about Black Friday? What about Black Crypto Friday, guys? Like, my dad asked me the same question. Chief Yorkie, we're in the same boat, man. They don't get it. They will one day. But here's the deal, guys. If you're here for the long run, this is a gift. This is a gift. You know how many stupid tweets? Bitcoin's never going under 100K again. XRP's never going under $2 again. ETH's never going under 4K again. Stupid. Obviously not what happened. You have to prepare for these moments. You have to plan for these moments. We talk about DCAing a lot in this channel, dollar cost averaging. You think it's better to dollar cost average when Bitcoin's $80,000 or 120? You got to be paying attention, guys. Right? This is what we do here at the Coin Zone. I'm Crypto with Paul. This is all I do. So if you guys want to learn as much as you can, you want to make the best decisions when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency. Now, this is not investment advice, but I would implore you to subscribe to our channel here at the Coin Zone. Excuse me. Maybe give me a follow on X. Pretty damn active. Crypto with Paul. It's on the bottom scroll there on the bottom. The Coin Zone. Follow us in the Coin Zone. And that's it, guys. So I appreciate you for tapping in. Chief the Yorkie, the man. That's it. I'll be back tomorrow for some more streams. It's going to be maybe a little shorter of a week. Obviously, we have a holiday. A lot going on. It's going to be the end of the month. We'll head right into December. December can be a very bullish month. I think we are going to get a 25% basis point reduction. I don't know how much we're going to see a Powell after that. It looks like Hard Hat Powell's days are coming to an end. But yeah, we'll stay up to date with the markets. We'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow for another live, as you guys know. So make sure to tap in. Don't miss it. You're watching the Coin Zone. I'm Crypto with Paul, Chief the Yorkie. Appreciate you tapping in. I'll see you guys and everybody else next time.